Hello, my name is Jacob Simon, and today I will be doing my audio and video presentation. My topic is mobile application development. So, a short introduction to mobile application development is a hot field where everyone around the world is looking for countless mobile service. These are iPhones, um, smartwatches, tablets. Um, Now, what is mobile application development? It's in short, it is the steps it takes to write softwares for small computing devices, iPhones, again, uh, Apple Watches, iPads, anything small that you can download apps on. Um, and the type of apps are usually video games, apps to track health, maybe apps to keep you organized, stuff like that, apps to listen to music. What are the differences between mobile application development and software development? Well, so software development, that's stuff like computers and stuff, and they both have a lot of similarities in between the two, mainly because mobile development came from the roots of software development. But the one main difference that mobile development have over software development is they're designed to be mobile. So some examples like Pokemon Go, a game where you go outside, you go catch Pokemon. You can't really get the same experience from something like that on a computer or on maybe a gaming console. Um, but and another example would be something like an app that tracks how many steps you take in a day, an app that tracks your heart rate. Um, some other things like you've got an app for listening to music. Instead of carrying around, you wouldn't really carry a computer around all day. You would carry around a phone or Apple Watch or even a little player. So those are the main differences. What are the main companies that are into mobile application development? And those are Apple and Samsung. Um, Apple was the iOS and Samsung was Google, two of the biggest companies in the world. Um, and most of the time when you're going to make an app or an app is getting published, it's going to be published to one or the other or to both of them. And even when you buy these phones or iPad or whatever, they usually already have mobile applications already installed, and you will also download from their stores that easy to have, depending on which one you have bought. And how much does it cost to develop a mobile application? Depends mainly on the type of application getting developed. So on a less complex one, you can use like tools that are available to the public, like Microsoft PowerSuite, that can make the job a lot easier. And usually is best with simpler stuff, but that stuff usually applications like this usually have a subscription, and that costs around 50 or less per month. Um, so it takes you 3 months to develop. That'll be like around 150. Takes you a year, roughly 120, 1020, 200. And more complex applications use features like 3D, more complicated games, almost like video games you'd expect on a console, or even using AI features such as like Siri, can cost more than 200,000 and 500, $250,000 to develop. And before you get started even trying to develop it, you have to prepare, and stuff that may get in the way or stuff that you might always want to do ahead of time would be like asking yourself some questions. What is the purpose of the application? Is it to entertain? Does it help with exercise? Does it help keep the user organized? Who is the target audience? Kids, teens? Is it going to be for college students? Maybe help them get organized. Adults, maybe watch health or keep their important files in a folder? Or is it just an app that everyone can use, like Siri or the weather app? Um, how long would the application to make? Can you make this? Is it a small application? Can you make it in like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months? Or is it going to be like a big, massive one? Do you need a year or multiple years to develop it? Does this application require resources? Do you have enough people to work on the app? If it's a big one, can you work on it yourself? How much money will the app cost? Will you be able to get the money you need for the app? Do you have a deadline? How would you market the application? Are you going to use sites like YouTube, Twitch? Do you have the money to get your advertising on there? Will you be able to show it off at a big event? Is this app really big? Can you be able to show it at a big event? If it's a video game, you could do like Evo or something. And will you be able to promote it on social media? Can you post it all on Twitter? Can you post it on Facebook? Can you post it on? Will you be able to get them to advertise your ad on these sites? And is it designed for which application store? Did you get the license agreement that you need to put on the App Store? The design requirement to place on the App Store? These are important steps you need to before you even know if you should start doing the app or not. Quick summary of my work. Mobile application is very hot field, and everyone around the world has a phone. A lot of people have Apple Watches. A lot of people have iPads. More than almost most of the Earth will be using apps every day. And to make the apps great and successful, developers should use these principles of mobility. How good is it with a phone versus just a computer? Usefulness. Is it a good game? Does it entertain? Is it a good song app? Do you get like keep all your songs organized? Does it help you lose weight? Relevance. It's not a dated app. You've kept it. It's important. It's something that people need. Ease of use. Is the app easy to navigate? Fluence on navigation. Are user centralized? Does the user get confused when using the app? And personalization, does the user have a little bit of freedom with the app? Thank you.